morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to invite Rory up to read the announcements.
Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Today is Thursday, August 25th, and it is Green Day. Please note, today is a Green Day again. Please follow your Green Day 135 schedules today. Tomorrow will be a White Day, and we will alternate each day after that. Upperclassmen, faculty, and staff, we will not be doing Gear Days on Fridays this year. Please be listening for special Green and White Day announcements where we will show our school spirit by wearing green and white attire, including SJA gear. These dates will be announced in chapel at least one day prior. So once again, tomorrow will not be a Gear Day. Regular dress code rules will apply. Attention international seniors. Anyone interested in taking the September 17th TOEFL needs to register with Mrs. McCaffrey in the guidance office no later than tomorrow, Friday, August 26th at 3 p.m. See Mrs. McCaffrey in the guidance office with questions or to register. Hilltones, the Academy's audition vocal ensemble, is looking to expand its membership this year and will be holding auditions next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday after school. Stop by the band room in the basement of Morse for more info to see what we're all about. Nothing to do Friday night? Stop by to the Final Friday event on Railroad Street in St. Johnsbury to enjoy delicious food, great performances, music, and so much more. The event begins at 4 p.m. Come enjoy the Final Friday at STJ. Happy birthday today to Jacob Brown, Mariana Gomez, Jaden Henderson, Nathaniel Delman, and Jaden Renna. Happy birthday. Today for sports, varsity boys soccer versus Essex at J Peak at 3:30. Please dismiss the teams at 12:45. Field hockey at Berlin at 4 o'clock. Please dismiss the teams at 1:30. And JV and varsity girls soccer versus Montpelier at 5 and 6. That's it. Have a great day.
Thank you, Rory. I have a couple of late announcements. Tomorrow, Friday, August 26th, please come purchase your last Oreo sundae from Dell's in the cafe. She's leaving us. They will be open until 4 o'clock. She will miss you all, so please be sure to stop in and see her and say goodbye. And a special happy birthday to Ms. Higgs from the athletic department. Happy birthday, Ms. Higgs. So welcome to the first official day of our 2022-2023 school year. I have a few things to mention that are housekeeping level issues. I'd like to ask advisors right now to just take a moment, if you haven't yet, to take attendance on your phone and submit it so we can know who is not in chapel and so that Ms. McGinnis can know whose families to contact. I want to clarify that we're asking you not to have earbuds in or headphones on, not only during chapel, but during the whole of the school day. It's actually a safety risk when you walk around not being able to hear, especially with cars going by. We have a lot of cars on Main Street, big trucks on Main Street. It's just not safe, and plus it's not sociable. And one of our aims this year is really to see and listen to each other, so you can't do that when your ears are not available. So this year, you will be required to have a school-issued pass in order to park here on campus. We have maps of the parking areas and passes available. You'll hear more about this, but an online form will be available soon for you to fill in order to be eligible for a pass. Leaving campus without permission is not allowed, and that includes going over to the deli. So I know group of you, or several groups of you, headed there yesterday. So I just wanted to clarify that that's not an option that's available to you. Inspired by my observations this morning, I just want to make clear what 2 inches is. It's about the length of your thumb. So skirts are to be 2 inches above the knee and no shorter. The knee is the thing on your leg that looks like this. It's where it bends. And so we're talking about not 2 inches from the top of the knee and then 2 more inches, 2 inches from the knee. Okay? Yesterday's orientation day went really well. And I want to thank everyone who took part in the club and activity fair in particular yesterday afternoon, particularly Mr. LaCroix and Ms. Hanson and the rest of the student life team. It was buzzing out on Stowe Green, and it was so exciting to see all the interest and enthusiasm. We're really aiming to make sure that you get involved in something after school this year or on the weekends. Mr. O'Brien, who in the past has described himself as annoyingly positive, spoke to at least to the sophomores. He might have spoken to others, but he's the club advisor for the Dungeons and Dragons Club, which at least last year had 45 members. He reminded us yesterday that if you see that there isn't the activity that you're looking for already available, please talk to us, and we can see if we can create it. Do you love fly fishing? I've heard a number of you like fly fishing. Do you like old movies? Do you want to make new movies? Do you want to learn how to make cheese? Just let us know. I'm willing to bet that there are some faculty members out there who would be delighted to make mozzarella cheese with you and watch Casablanca. So tell us if there's something that you want to do. Tell Mr. LaCroix or any adult. Okay? I want to say a word about your advisors and what we're working on with them this year, about being a point of contact and the center of your network of support here at the Academy. Your advisor's always been a kind of neutral support for you. It's someone who's not giving you a grade, but who is following your progress, and is just an important part of your life here at school. We want to make sure that advisors are the point of contact for your families, so they should have the contact information for your family. And the advisors will be looped into any conversation that is being had among adults about you and your progress and any challenges that you might be facing, and particularly disciplinary situations when there is one. We treat those as learning experiences, and we'd like your advisor to be standing by you. And as Mr. Ryan has put it, your advisor is a member of your family, whether you like it or not. It's such great good fortune that we are here together. I am so delighted with Chapel. It is great to be back. But it's not just lucky that we're here together in the group that we are. It's intentional. It's deliberate. We've gathered students from across the region and from around the world and from across the street. And each of you is bringing your own world with you to us. We're so fortunate that you've joined us, even if it is just from across the street. That's where I am, right next door. So we gather today to begin our year, and I want to remember what our strong and diverse community offers us, if we're willing and able to activate it. If we can open up the space to have careful and fair conversations about a very complex world, we make room for the fruitful confusion that is at the root of all learning. So everything we're learning here proliferates if we make that room. Our study of history and literature, our study of science and art and language, civic life, social sciences, mastering skills, and service in the community, which is something we're also going to want to focus on this year. So all of these are made richer if we allow them to be witnessed by our differences. So we have room here at St. Johnsbury Academy for lots of different kinds of conversation and dialogue. So we have room for confusion and discomfort and uncertainty while we learn from each other. Know that there are things that we don't have room for. We have no room for hate. We have no room for meanness or unkindness. We have no room for bigotry or bullying or violence. Our school needs to be a place where everybody feels safe, and they feel not just safe, but as if they belong, because they do, and truly belong, and not just belong, but also have a seat at the table and have a voice and have a say in what kinds of conversations we're having. We learn from each other, and we find meaning in our common experience. We heal divisions, and we learn together, and we are safe together even when that is difficult. So I want to just set us up for that, for this year. We are patient here, we are kind, and we respect and care for one another. Let's make it true and then cherish it. Let's start today with our skirts 2 inches above the knee, okay? Happy first day of school, everybody. And faculty. Faculty, you're dismissed.
Do I count as faculty? That was great.
We don't have some